Hello, hello. I am at a house where I have been asked to install contact paper on all of the shelves. It is a brand new home and we went with a marble contact paper. It has a gray marbling on a white base. So I do need a stool to be able to show you all of these. But so far, this space right here is a pantry. And I have done the upper cabinets, including up here. See if I can stretch. I'm a shorty, but you get the effect. So I've learned a few things in the process. I think I am 11 hours into this project. And so I've definitely done it before, but I have some suggestions that I was going to pass along. Okay, so that gives you that impression. These are white cabinets here. And I cut paper to fit this top one, but it's a long ways up there. So I actually need a taller stool for proper installation there. And then moving out here, getting started on all of the drawers in the kitchen. So we have a darker wood here. I pre-cut this to size. Now I'm gonna state a few obvious things, but why not? So one thing is, I feel like it's a nice cheat to feel successful by finding any of the drawers that are the same size. And once you have the perfect fit for the first one, then use that as a template for your next one. So for example, over here is my little station, and this was the backing for the first drawer. So then I used that to cut the exact size for this drawer, and the next ones, of course, will be the same. So even, of course, anything that's stacked, right? So these are going to be a different size, but I will be able to use kind of like a template or template. Tell me which one you say. But I can use the same one just to repeat it, make it faster in that regard. And then I'm trying a few different things. I have a credit card that I'm using for smoothing, but in some cases where you don't have a lot of bubbles to work out, you can just get away with using, I don't have one right here, but like a cardboard tube from toilet paper, or I mean paper towel, since it's longer, and to be able to smooth that across. And then I'm using a box cutter right now. I used a different knife before, just a pocket knife. I've used a couple of different pairs of scissors, and then I also have a couple of paper cutters. So this one is smaller. What is this? 12 inches. Yeah, I have a larger one for larger rolls, but these are very long. So in a lot of cases, I'm just cutting with scissors, and then I'm using the box cutter along the sides. If you need to get into very tight spaces, then you could use an X-Acto knife. So this was quite a challenge to stick myself in here. You can tell it's that far apart. So what else? Okay, the upper cabinets I was going to show you. Oh, this was another thing I found really helpful to figure out in the process. I took out all of these shelves. I took these out, but besides the fact that they're up so high and it was easier to remove them, it also made it very easy to have that repeatable time. The part that was more challenging, of course, is once you are getting down on the bottom row, you don't really have a template and your depth has changed because the shelves are a standard depth. And then of course the cabinetry requires you to go farther out. I just followed along the line. So where this 1x2, is that what it is, has been connected, I just use that as my guide for where to place it. And then I always try to use the finished side. So here, I'll show you. Down here on you know, the side that comes that way from the manufacturer. That way you can have that nice crisp edge. Kind of goes without saying, but still helpful. And then, of course, keep your remnants, because when I get to the smaller bathroom drawers, drawers and shelves and everything like that, I'm gonna need smaller pieces. Always easier to start out with more than you need. So I have 10 rolls. I might even need to go back for more. And then there are, just for the record, if you don't want to do contact paper or you want something more durable, there are like rubber mats that you could use for under the sink. And even some of them might be self-adhesive, but I just